Picky Princess.
Alright, for today's Picky Princess Tries, you are going to taste test some diet and zero sugar sodas, which you love. And so we're seeing if you can identify them without seeing them. Okay, we're gonna do 3 rounds with these sodas. First round will be the diet, second round zero sugar, third round will be a mixture where you don't know the choices. Okay?
Oh, okay. So what am I drinking?
Alright, so we're starting off round 1 with the diet sodas. So either Pepsi, Coke, or the generic brand, or in this case, we're doing Big K from Kroger. And so go ahead and try.
Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, and Diet Big K.
Yeah.
I've never had Diet Big K in my life, but let's give it a go. I drink the store brand stuff. I don't eat with the rabble. I meant the opposite of what I just said. Oh, jeez. This is harder than I thought. I wasn't cleaning my palate between each of them. I think this is Diet Pepsi. Well, this one does kind of taste like Diet Pepsi too. I think this is Diet Coke. This is Diet Pepsi.
And this is also Diet Pepsi, and it's a trick.
Just kidding, I'll go with this as Big K.
Okay, so this is actually Big K, the first one. You got Diet Coke correct, and that's Diet Pepsi.
Okay, well, these both tasted like Diet Pepsi to me. I knew this was Coke, but these two both tasted like Pepsi to me.
Okay, let's try the next batch. Okay, round 2, we're doing zero sugar. Again, we've got Coke, Pepsi, and Big K, zero sugar.
I've never had Big K zero sugar in my life. I don't eat that store brand crap. That's for the rabble. I only eat name brand, and I can always tell the difference because the name brand is better. It does usually stay good longer, by the way. That's actually the main difference. This time I'm gonna cleanse my plate. Now I'm taking it serious after that last one. What are the options again?
We got Coke and Pepsi, and then the Big K.
Interesting. This is more difficult than I expected. Start the middle one this time. I don't know, I think this is Coke Zero. And these
Are both Big K.
No, there's only one Big K.
well, this is Coke Zero. I really don't know. I'm gonna go with Pepsi and Big K.
Ding, ding, ding! You got it. Pepsi Zero Sugar, and then we had the Big K, and then Coke Zero.
Well, we did learn something today. Big K is a ripoff of Pepsi because it is hard to tell them apart. But I can tell Coke because Coke is for the real ones.
All right, now we're doing round 3. You've had 6 different sodas, and from there, I've chosen 4. You don't know which 4. Now you have to identify them.
Okay, now I have like either a slight cold or allergies acting up, which does make my tongue like not as sensitive. So, I should be given a handicap. Well, I think this is Coke Zero. This is it's either Big K or Pepsi. It's all blending together now. I really can't even taste anything anymore. It tastes different every time I try them now. I think that one was Coke Zero though. It's a lot harder than I expected. I've been having nose issues. I can't taste as well as I'd like. And then it all starts to blend together. I feel like if I have a whole can at a time. But I really can't tell anymore. I think this is Big K because it's sort of nasty. So I'm gonna go Big K.
Diet or zero sugar?
I have no clue. Big K. Coke Zero. Big K. I don't know, I'll go Coke Zero, Diet Big K.
Diet Coke, Diet Coke.
2 Diet Cokes.
Yeah, I think you tried to trick me by giving me 2 Diet Cokes. Honestly, it all tastes the same now. I can't tell the difference anymore because whatever part of my tongue activates from Diet Coke, Diet Soda, it's just firing now and it all blends. And I have a lot of, I can't. My tongue's broken.
All right, well, you got Coke Zero for sure. That's the first one on the left is Coke Zero. This was Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Well, Pepsi and Big K taste the same.
And then this was Diet Pepsi. And then Diet Coke.
These both tasted like Diet Coke to me today. Even though in the other round I could tell these apart easily. But at this point it all started, because I literally tasted this and I thought, okay, that's Diet Coke. And then I went to this and I'm like, wait, that tastes like Diet Coke. This felt like Big K because something tasted wrong, like a cheap store brand, which I didn't sense earlier. This time I could sense almost a little bit like this isn't right, this is bad. So that's why I thought this was Big K. I had no idea it was Zero. This I could tell was Coke Zero. And these, honestly, they both tasted like Diet Coke to me, even though normally I can tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke. But obviously, my brain was screwed up.
All right, so Picky Princess, final thoughts on identifying these different sodas.
Okay, I have a slight cold and allergies, so this was an invalid test, and I don't accept it as my official test. I'm actually better than I did here, because I drink Coke all the time, and I can always tell the difference when I can see the can at least. and I usually drink, I don't go back and forth. So this isn't normal for me. I just drink one drink and then I'm done, and then like an hour later I drink a different can. Going back and forth was hard because I feel like a part of my tongue was being activated, and it was just activating each time, like the soda part of the tongue. And that part of the tongue just started just firing, and it all blended together. B, you can tell a better difference when the Coke is crisp. Not all Coke is, and when I say Coke, I mean soda. Not all soda are equal. Not soda can be new and fresh and good, or it can be kind of bad. None of these were particularly good. Like even when you compare them to other sodas, they weren't particularly crisp. Sometimes you just get a bad box. Sometimes it's gotten a little old, and also it could just be because I was drinking them back to back, and that's just screwed up my tongue. So I will say, I think I can better tell the difference when I'm drinking them. But yeah, the blind test, it's a little weird doing back to back to back because I felt like this got worse over time when my tongue couldn't tell. The one thing I could tell the difference was Coke Zero, even though this wasn't the best Coke Zero I've had, but it's just because Coke Zero does have a little special taste, and that's why it's the best, and that's why we should all drink Coke Zero, especially Coke Zero Vanilla and Coke Zero Cherry and Coke Zero Cherry Float. And I'm not being paid by Coke to say that.
But I should be. Coke, give me money.
Did I have any other thoughts that I forgot?
No, that's good.
Good.